is a noble effort. This is God's work, if you like. We have a directive. It was negotiated in secret, without consultation. None of the measures have been subject to any impact assessment. No one can provide a rationale for most of what's in it. There are expensive and arbitrary provisions in the directive, and it will hold back a successful alternative to smoking. It will slow down the pace of innovation. It will make it relatively less attractive to smokers to switch. It will promote relapse from vaping back to smoking, and it will, probably with the assistance of many of you, create an enormous black market. It's a terrible piece of legislation. The kindest thing you could say about it is that it's a dog's breakfast, it's a dog's dinner, it's a dog eating through the night. One of the problems with EU legislation, it's very, very hard to overturn it. 28 member states have to agree, or a majority of member states have to agree. The Commission has to admit it was wrong and come out with a new proposal, or the Parliament has to gang up against it. Now, none of those things is likely at the moment. The only thing that's likely or possible is a successful challenge in the Court of Justice of the European Union, and thank goodness Totally Wicked has done us the service of doing that. It's a great thing for them to do. I know they're doing it for the best possible motives, and there's nothing wrong with them being commercial about it, but they're doing it because they care about this category, they care about the industry, and they care about the impact it would have on public health. It's a cause-driven business, and this is part of a good cause in challenging that directive. So I don't want to really say any more about it. I just fully support what they're doing. If they're successful, we probably won't know for several months yet, but if they're successful, it's very important that we don't allow these people and their equivalents all around Europe and in Brussels to go into some knee-jerk response, which is sort of embittered and just clamp down and call them all pharmaceuticals and effectively ban them. We must keep making the case for an enlightened regulatory framework, light touch, sensible things that I know you all agree with. Nobody wants exploding chargers, nobody wants heavy metals in their e-liquids, nobody wants kids plugging down nicotine liquids. All of those things can be dealt with sensible, light touch regulation that doesn't require the kind of hammer fist that this lot have agreed in secret in Brussels. So with that, I think we should just signal our appreciation to Totally Wicked and to the 71,095 signatories to the petition. That is a good result for something like that. That is a good result. So I just a little round of applause for everyone who's done this. And then for the brave souls that are going to wander into the heart of darkness and make our views known. Thanks a lot, and I hope hope you're having a good day and continue to enjoy the lovely London weather. Thanks. Thank you.
Hello, vapers!
Hello!
Boo!
Yay!
Does anybody here know what's going to happen to these things come next year?
No, tell us.
Tell us about it.
What's going on?
What's going on, I hear you are? The European government have brought out the Tobacco Products Directive.
What is that?
Essentially, a load of regulations that make these things, our e-liquids, and our hobby, completely obsolete. Completely obsolete. So what we have to do, actually we've already done part of it today. We've handed our petition, supported by Totally Wicked, into the Department of Health, somewhere over that way.
That way.
Somewhere over that way.
Somewhere. Over the rainbow.
Where the rainbows are. Thanks for that. Yeah, so our petition will be forwarded to the Department of Health. Then they'll have to have a look at it and realise that 70,000 individual vapers such as me, such as you, have gone, we're not taking this. Listen to us. We're not going anywhere, no matter how hard you Welsh Government essentially don't want to listen to. I've approached the Welsh Government along with other vapers and they've just gone, yeah, alright, so what? We know better than you do. Right now,
Down with Wales.
right now, the Health and Social Care Committee in the Welsh Assembly are gathering the results of their consultation. Last week, the trade industry went before them. The week before, the British Medical Association went before them, and both times they got the interested body got a grilling. This week on Thursday, many supportive people have
Already kindly mentioned, we are the only world's vaping-specific political party, and we're here because of Article 20, Section 5, Clause D. That's the clause that says that you can't talk about vaping. If it's interpreted the way that some countries are doing, it means you can't have a Facebook group about vaping, it means you can't have a forum about vaping, and you certainly can't have a vape meet like they can. And that's what we were created to help prevent. Essentially, in the UK, you do not have freedom of speech. It doesn't exist. We don't have a constitution. But what we do have is freedom of speech and freedom of community of political parties. That's why a group of ordinary vapers, you know, we're mums, we're school teachers. I work in a DIY school. You know, we're ordinary vapers, but we've got a
Who isn't a vapor doesn't know what those are. They are older technology now. They're not very good. Let's be honest here. But I saw that there was potential, and I went, all right, let's have a look at the other stuff as well. So I got myself a little Kangaroo Protect, and I went, hey now we're talking here.